Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia is not like the rest of the Fire Emblem games. As a remake of Gaiden, often labeled the black sheep of the Fire Emblem family, it simply doesn't play by many of the same rules that we are used to in the other games. In this series, I will tell you guys 5 things Shadows of Valentia does differently from the rest of the games in the series. 1. The weapon triangle. The classic rock-paper-scissors style of swords versus axes versus lances, which has been prevalent in nearly every single Fire Emblem game, simply does not apply in Shadows of Valentia. This means that your sword units will not have an advantage against the axe-wielding brigands in the early game. 2. Promotions. In most of the previous Fire Emblem games, you would use special promotional items on your units to reclass them, but in Shadows of Valentia, you promote your units at Mila statues found in various dungeons. In this game, there is no reason to wait, as unit stats gets bumped up to the averages of the class they promote into. When you get that message that your unit is eligible for a promotion, go promote them as soon as possible. You won't gain much by waiting. 3. Speed and double attacks. In most of the previous games, you needed to have between 4 and 5 extra points of speed in order to land a double attack, but in Shadows of Valentia, you only need 1 extra point of speed to double your opponents. Be careful though, this means that enemies are much more likely to double your units as well, so constantly check that speed stat before you place your units inside enemy range. 4. Skill and spell accuracy. You may already know that spells in Shadows of Valentia ignore terrain effects, but did you also know that the skill stat does not improve the accuracy of magic? All spells in Shadows of Valentia have a set hit rate, which cannot be increased, except for when boosted by supports. This means that the skill stat only gives your magic users an increased chance of landing critical hits. 5. Bows and effective damage. In every single Fire Emblem game, there has been a standard rule of law that archers have dealt bonus damage against flying units, and this is the case in Shadows of Valentia too, but only if an archer is actually equipped with an iron bow or higher. The regular bows archers come equipped with by default does not do effective damage against flyers, meaning you are safe to attack those archers with your Pegasus Knights as long as they are carrying regular bows. And that has been 5 tips for Shadows of Valentia. I hope you guys found this video helpful and that you enjoyed watching it. If you want me to make another one of these, feel free to comment some more useful tips in the comment section that might be of help to newer players. If you see any you like, give them a thumbs up to increase their visibility. Also remember you do the same thing with this video, as it really helps out the channel a lot. As always, my name has been Mangs and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!